Yeah, that's a lot of random words that I'm not going to read. Because I already had. Oh no. Come back. Come back, ye devil. How dare you, you tangled swine. No. No, stop. You're curlier than a pig's tail right now, you filthy wire. Get back here. No, stop it. Stay. Stay on that knob. Okay. I may have possibly gotten too much cheese all over my disc. Hopefully not. I have, what you calls it? Oh, now I done forgot what it was called. They're kind of like Hot Pockets, kind of like pizza. Calzone! I have a couple calzones on my plate. It was rightly hot. Burned my damn fingers off, pretty much. Anyway, this is the passive stream. My fan's on, so that's too loud, and we are going to be reading. Hopefully that fan's not going to be too much of an interruption anymore. Earlier, I just saw someone try and mess around with someone's broken car. I don't know who it was, but there are thieves that are going around stealing gas everywhere. So, could have been one of them. Either way, let's get back into this game. Where am I? What am I doing here? Alright, this is a new... I came back from a new place. Oh boy! We saved Sokolov. We saved that lady. Next, we are at some dickhead's place. I do believe this should be a neutral area.
If you're looking for trouble, you're gonna find it.
Why?
I don't like your face, but I can fix it.
Can you? That would be great.
Get out of
I also
face.
hate my face as well.
Don't get any closer.
Why not?
Move away. Now.
Why?
What do you want? Step back.
I think you need to cool off, buddy. Why don't you take a nap?
You should go. Huh? What?
What happened?
You had it coming. What's going
Oh,
on?
did I?
No. Murder! Come.
God damn it. The fucking sleepy crap. The sleeping bolts, it's just randomly hectic. You never know what you're gonna get. It's just, I don't know. Am I gonna make them go to sleep, or am I gonna get them killed because they decide to fling? This guy still needs to chill out, so sleepy time.
Huh? Come on. Now's not the time for a nap.
A body?
You asked
Here?
for it.
Help me! Someone! Anyone! That's not right.
Ooh, there's a thing right here to read. Excellent. This is a reading stream, as you know. I've already beaten this game before on the devilish side, and today we are obviously going to continue our journey with a passive playthrough, where we like to read lore. We like to read here. Now, I have been stalling long enough. Get on with it. The Silver Spike. Palaces don't make kings. Read further at your own peril, my friends, for the truth is a dangerous thing. Any inbred highborn, or even the luckiest commoner, can wind up living in a mighty tower with a fancy oh hey, Maraid! First day of doing what I promised to do. Also, sorry. How are you doing, dear? I am not a deer, I am a human. I know I'm barely passable for a human, but I'm not a deer. What's up? Currently, I was going to get reading this little script right here, because this is another reading stream. Either way, let's get back into the reading, because that's what we do here. We like to read. I like lore. Many people probably don't, but fuck them. Anyway, from the top. Read further at your own peril, my friends, for the truth is a dangerous thing. Any inbred highborn, or even the luckiest commoner, can wind up living in a mighty tower with a fancy title before their name. Those we consider to be made of finer material are, in fact, just as rough-cut as the rest of us, guided by irrational terror and petty grievances. Did Jessamine Coldwind deserve our respect? Or did she deserve the knife? Was the former Duke Theodan Isabel a fine ruler, as some say? Well, good readers, that depends on your perspective. Are you the craftsman struggling to profit on your fine cabinets? Or are you the woodsman selling your lumber for the highest price? Maybe again you're the local lawkeeper, applying a tax to the woodcutting or the sale of the furniture. Truth is a variable. Consider Emily Coldwin or her infamous father, Royal Protector Corvo Attano. How did the Empire fare beneath them? Good or ill? And now it's Delilah, painter, and some say a cult figure. What will her time as Empress bring you and me down on the streets? None of the snots living in the palace know anything about the Dust District. Even Lord Corvo Attano, despite being born here. Would he recognize the place now? And would we recognize him? Clearly not, but that's probably because I'm wearing a mask. Angelfish scales? Okay. Sweet money. Yes, let's read. Everywhere we go, if we find lore, this is what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to explore everywhere. Not trying to kill anyone, do a passive playthrough, and read every little book there is. Hello, worker.
Not long ago, I crewed a flatboat loaded down with this Blue Bloods furniture. Hit a reef, and we watched it all go down.
Damn. Well, that sucks.
Like a stocking without a leg? That's what.
Someone messaged me?
Worse than nothing.
No. Nobody messages me. That's ridiculous. Nobody wants to be my friend, and I don't want to be anyone's friend. Silly. What was I thinking?
The first one I'm scared. And there, I said it. I'm scared. Something's up.
Oh yeah,
They accept
definitely.
my transfer. I've got to get over.
You should have seen this place 10 years ago.
No way!
Hello. Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to calm down. I'm just trying to walk the streets.
Stranger.
Oh, I'm running like crazy. Oh, hey, Black Market's over there.
I don't want to die.
Oh, no, don't worry. He's not dead. He's just asleep. The tranquilizer dart I used on him.
There once was a man from old Lampro whose cock was as wee as a minnow. He
Howler
took it
dust?
lightly, and ever so slightly, it grew to be large
Ash
as a
powder.
marwood.
Wait, all the way
Oh.
over there. Come on! I don't have time for games. Let's see.
Oh, that's not ash powder. It's flash powder. Oh, there was an FL in front of it. Bro! Bro, you fucking killed him! Bro, you fucking killed him, you crazy son of a... What is wrong with you people?
I'll break your face.
You guys are really willing to freaking go through any lengths just to get me killed. Good God. Well, did he tell you that he was gonna fucking... Oh. Did he tell you? Ah, stop hurting me. Leave me alone.
You shouldn't have wandered outside without bodyguards. I'm not blowing off your blood later.
Alright. Leave me alone or the guy gets it. Ow. 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 Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. What is going on? Holy fuck. I'm slow. I'm going faster. Okay.
I'm coming.
Leave me alone!
Around over there.
Also, you need to keep your mouth shut about those things. I don't need to know every little detail that's going on through your filthy... Blah. I don't need to know what's going on down there.
How come he's still alive?
What?
I need to fix that. If he's back, I'll find him.
If that was who I think it was.
Hello?
Hey, another thing to read. Conservatory closure extended. A representative from the Royal Conservatory confirmed today that the site's closure has been extended once again, with no promise when it might reopen. Curator Brianna Ashworth could not be reached for comment. Readers will remember that an infestation of mites in the Roseboro exhibit forced the closure nearly 6 months ago, though there have been rumors that no exterminators have been hired. The Roseboro exhibit was to be a prestigious event, sponsored by the Academy of Natural Philosophy, with hopes of attracting numerous experts and guest lecturers from across the Isleys. This important exhibition is now on hold indefinitely due to the extended closure. For hopeful visitors, there is nothing to do but wait for further word.
Anybody?
Aw.
Don't make me search the whole place. I don't have time for that.
You again!
Oh, hi.
Time for games.
Sleep, soft kitty, warm kitty, little ball of fur. Happy, sleepy kitty, purr, purr, purr. There you go. Nighty night, friend. Oh, bro, you just killed him. What is wrong with you people? Stop killing your own dudes. Jesus Christ. Well, looks like we have to clean out some bodies. Because these fools want to be all stupid.
Wonder what I'm dealing with.
Tell me, friend. Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? No more need to be awake. Ooh, money. Thank you. And this guy's dead too. Ah. I have an idea of getting rid of the... Oh, there's blood there. I have an idea of getting rid of the bodies. Yeah. We'll come back to that.
I'll be damned. I'll kill you for this.
Ah. Where are you? There you are.
What? Another victim?
Oh. Where are you going? Yeah. Shh. Nighty night, friend. Into the zappy zap you go. There we go. Ah, gets rid of the evidence real quick. Plasma, anyone? Ah, nothing like sweet plasma. If it ever touches you, many amounts of concentrated plasma, or in this case, just high current electricity, you could be fried, but I think that this is just straight up plasma. Blue plasma, if you will. How you doing today, Meredy? He's sleeping. Ooh, money. Just going to steal from everyone and raise those market prices up because I want to steal. So I don't, it doesn't look like there's any nearby. It's not too close. Excuse me, friend. That's my money. Thank you. And I need it now. Cole JG Wentworth. 877 cash now. Ooh. Oh, hello. Well, nobody else is going to clean up these streets. I might as well. Oh, nothing I can steal right there. There's a door right there I can go through. I think I can go through this one as well. Ah, I unlocked it. Sweet. Squad orders. The area surrounding the Royal Conservatory remains in lockdown. Keep the roads clear during curfew, and block off side street access. Maintaining the Wall of Light is the responsibility of everyone in the squad, and I expect the windmills that power the damn thing to be well guarded at all times. If any irregularities occur, contact the technical officer immediately. 3rd Lieutenant Benjamin Chu. Chow. Chow? Did I open that? No. Yee. Gotta make sure these streets are clean. Don't want any dead bodies stacking up all over the place. Otherwise, you'll get a lot of bugs. Oh, wait, oh boy, I gotta sneeze again. Oh boy. You. Fucking hate my allergies. I can never just sneeze once. I think because I was born an asthmatic, I just don't have the lung capacity to just do it once and snot all over the place. Like a lot of people can. Or maybe I just don't want to snot. That's probably it. I usually just try not to snot all over the place.
Welcome. Don't worry, we are perfectly safe in my shop.
Oh, yeah?
Take your time. Welcome to my shop. Say, an acquaintance of mine is supposed to be holed up in an office overlooking the Royal Conservatory. Check on them if you're headed that way. I'd check myself, but the streets are locked down. I'd make it worth your time.
I'll think about it.
See anything you like?
Well, see anything I like, we'll have to see, wouldn't we?
Back. Please, take your time.
I'll take your time. Whoa. Ooh, what's this? Safe combination.
I'd love to know who made that mask. Very interesting.
Thank you.
Bloodflies are worse here than any district in Kanaka. And it used to be such a prosperous district, too.
My calzone's a little too hot. But the edges of bread are fine. Kind of like jalapenos a little bit. But not spicy.
The district is so quiet since the conservatory was closed.
The shopkeeper's cousin once attended a lecture in a building directly across from the Royal Conservatory, now infested with bloodflies. He knows the combination to the safe there. Okay.
An excellent choice. No need to wrap it for you, I suppose.
No, I'm good.
Welcome. Have you heard? I'm told they robbed one of our shops. I'd like to see them try it here.
I would love to try it here. That's good calzone. Oh, these guys are dead too. We're gonna have to clean up these guys as well. Oh. Looks like there was a third one. Oh, another good guy. That game looks epic. It's just a game of throwing bodies. This is the game I was playing last time, Rob.
Not feeling well.
I'm just cleaning up the streets. We don't want any dead bodies just lying there, do we? We don't need any filthy bodies just knocking about. So we're getting rid of them. Just before the blood flies and the rats get to them. Wouldn't want them to multiply thanks to being fully fed or having a place to nest. We want to starve out the population of rats and bloodflies, not feed them. You bawled out because my Wi-Fi cut it out for the whole afternoon. Your Wi-Fi sounds like it's terrible. Alright, now we're just gonna look around for any books. Are you dead as well? No, you're fine. Okay. Just making sure I don't have to clean up any more bodies. Nothing in there. FBI, open up!
Hey, you. This area...
Ow! What the hell was that? Oh wow, last episode of Elden Ring was 20 hours. Heh, there was one where I did almost a 24-hour stream. I just got off early because I noticed I was about to hit 24 hours. I didn't want that to happen. Gross. I played Elden Ring like freaking crazy. I just straight no-lifed it. I'm pretty sure I found almost everything. I know there's a couple more things in side quests that I could do, like Celavis's side quest, but I just like, I don't need to do that. I got what I came for.
Brianna Ashworth, curator of the Royal Conservatory. For a while, I believed Ashworth has some connection to the occult in Karnaca. Something is happening that I don't understand. The overseers are the forward face of the Abbey, but equally important are our sisters from the Oracular Order. To be direct, I suspect something is wrong within their sect. Subtle changes to the types of proclamations they've been making. Small but troubling deviations from tradition. But publicly saying anything along those lines will get me accused of heresy by my rivals within the Abbey. Is it possible that Ashworth has infiltrated the Oracular Order?
So Vice Overseer Byrne thinks Ashworth is interfering with the Oracular Order. If true, it's another reason she has to be eliminated.
Longest gameplay was like 9 hours? My longest gameplay was like almost fucking a whole ass 2 days. I think my stream got like cut or something because of an internet connection, so I had to like restart it. But in total it went over 24 hours. Like straight up went through like 2 days. So hey, today's Holy Week. What's Holy Week? On the Oracular Order by Douglas Harwickle, historian. Much has been said about the blind sisters of the Oracular Order. In truth, their eyes function just as well as yours or mine. However, they do endeavor to become blind to distractions and frivolities. They will, if necessity bids them, walk among us, wearing richly hued blindfolds or otherwise covering their eyes. In this way, they remain at all times ready to see things clearly. Decisions are made during cloistered gatherings. Though no others are permitted to observe, the process was described to me, so I render it here with permission. Did I go to church? No. What? The hell's Holy Week, and why do I need to go to church? A room is prepared with heavy incense and blessings from the strictures. In a circle sit 30 or more sisters of our order, until the room is brimming. We will hear no topic, lest we have each had adequate time to research. Several outcomes will be discussed, and some sisters are specifically tasked with advancing less popular or unlikely scenarios. It is not permitted to remain silent. Every voice must be heard. It may take some time to arrive at a decision, and by then all are quite versed in the myriad consequences and may have lengthy advice for all contingencies. When an opinion is written, it may be as short as a sentence, or fill 20 pages. Yet still, one last sister must approve it, the High Oracle herself. Holy Week is a praise to Jesus. Only thought we visited 7 churches. What? That's confusing. I don't know what it is. Why would I care? I'm not religious. Note to the Overseer. Overseer Ogburn, I should be back within a few days. Continue to compile information on Brianna Ashworth's activities. Despite the odd letter we received from our oracular sisters in Corella. It's not like them to issue a proclamation without certainty, but I know I'm right about Ashworth. My gut tells me she's a threat. That said, the Howlers are my priority. This conflict with Paolo could affect our influence in Karnaca for years to come. Yours in the strictures, Vice Overseer Liam Byrne. Okay. Rosaries are boring and very lengthy. Are you atheist? No, I'm not atheist, I just don't care. Oracular Order divided. A representative from the Sisters of the Oracular Order in Serkonos paid a surprise visit this week to officials at the Grand Palace, delivering a message that calls into doubt the Order's formerly held position on the illegitimacy of our new Empress, Delilah Coldwin. It seems that there is intense disagreement between the sects of the secretive organization. While not a full reversal, the visit to the Grand Palace prompted the following statement from Duke Luca Abel. It pleases me that the Sisters of the Oracular Order have come closer to endorsing our beloved Empress, Delilah Coldwin. Her recent and valiant coup is an attempt at restoring just rule to the Empire, and I advise the Oracular Order and the ever-stubborn Abia the Everyman to immediately embrace Delilah as Empress, accepting her wisdom and authority. We thank the Oracular Sisters for delivering this vision, and we call for a day of celebration. Meanwhile, Vice Overseer Liam Byrne, speaking on behalf of the Abbey of the Everyman, advises restraint, saying that the latest missives from the Oracular Order are still being interpreted and debated. I don't really go under any theological belief system, I just don't care about anything. Precious earth. God could be real or fake, I don't know, I just don't really care. A lot of the whole religious, like, beliefs in general are based on, like, some weird crap. I feel are just some ways of getting people to behave properly, which is fine. I mean, it definitely is a way of helping, you know, people behave like civilized people instead of like a bunch of dicks and criminals, but even if it was real, I'm just like, I can't be fucked. I don't care. We did one mystery for each church so it doesn't take long. We stayed in a church under 10 minutes or so. Mystery? What you on about your mysteries? Everyone's having a happy little nappy. How adorable. That's the way up right there, right? Okay. I don't need to worry about that. Anyways, is that game free? Nope. It's a game that you have to buy. I had it for like a long while. I've had this game for the longest time. I've actually beat it already. I already played it and beat it, killing everyone, so I'm trying to get the other end in this playthrough by being passive and trying not to kill anyone. I know I saw a door somewhere around here. There we go.
Air feels damp. Heavy. Could be a storm coming in.
Who are you talking to, lady?
Throat feels a little scratchy. Maybe some steeped borage and chamomile will do the trick.
Of course I played horror games. Every Halloween I do. Sometimes I just do it for fun.
How many days till the next red moon? Let's see.
Red moon?
It was 6? 3?
What are you on about? Ow! I bit my lip. Damn this overbite of mine. I recommend Roblox Mimic. I recommend never recommending Roblox to me ever again. Oh. Hello. Can I choke you? No? Okay. Ah, my lip. How about no? I don't care. Is there really nothing in here? I guess not. That sucks. Hello, lootables. I might still need to go up there. God damn it, my Wi-Fi is like throwing already bad McDonald's Wi-Fi and chicken poop. What? Ooh, aw. Locked from the inside. Damn it. Must be a way to walk out.
She might want to rinse that foul mouth of hers with it too.
Is that a witch?
It's gotta be something nice. Something no one else has thought of. Maybe something with gull's eyes.
Whoa,
The bladder of a
yes.
cat. Times. You have to learn the words and say it just right. Otherwise, this I gathered them at dawn. No matter how many goose feathers good otherwise. Like she's the only one who knows how to gather black mandrake root.
You guys are terrible assassins. Why are you guys talking to yourselves? There you are.
Damn. I'll grind.
They wouldn't let me do the thing. Sad. Well, I'm sorry you have a shitty Wi-Fi, Rock. Maybe you should have gotten the Big Mac package. Yeah. The premium Big Mac package would have definitely upped your internet speeds and stability. What you doing there, friend? I hope you don't mind if I watch you right outside this window. Gonna eat myself one of them calzones while I watch you. Buffalo chicken calzone. That's tasty.
I don't recognize you. Be on your way, now! Guards! Someone! Help! Leave me alone. I don't want to die.
What's going on here?
Howlers don't play. Winnow, you want to know what happened to the owner before you? When he says, no more payouts and that's that, we says, all right, you got us, and left him alone. Then, we paid one of his friends to take him fishing a week later. They were out on the water all day. Real good day, too. Got a lot of fish. Now, coming back, his friend gave him a letter from us and ran off. In it, I spelled out how the bait they was using all day was bits of his mother. Howlers don't play, you piece of shit. You got 3 days. Blue-Jaw Jake. Was that a descendant of Slackjaw? Gin, 2 ounces of cane sugar, a small spoon of ice, and a handful of nutmeg, fresh. Well, now I want to try that.
Karnaka, my Karnaka, brothers and sisters of my blood, and all the little people who make this great city tremble.
The Royal Conservatory. What do those walls hide?
A new empress sits on the throne in Dunbar. Our rightful ruler, Delilah Caldwell, first of her name. May she reign forever. There are some traitors who question her claim to the throne. Morally, Tibia, treasonous nation skulking in the cold, gloomy north. If they want war, we'll give it to them, no matter how many of you I have to sacrifice. Tibias will fight for Delilah to the bitter end.
Wow. Wow. If they want war, we'll give it to them, no matter how many of you guys I have to sacrifice. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. More woes afflict Dust District residents. The situation inside the Batista district continues to deteriorate at a rapid pace. Not long ago, the area prospered under the watchful eyes of mining operations owner Aramis Stilton. But the well-liked workers advocate disappeared 3 years ago under suspicious circumstances, and since then the entire district has been afflicted by increasingly foul air and gang violence. A functionary from the Grand Circonan Guard admitted that the group has essentially abandoned the area. It's simply too dangerous, he said of the crimes inside what is now commonly called the Dust District. The Overseer and the Dam Howlers fight for control in the streets, with skirmishes every day, assassinations, torture, and so forth. After a while, we just decided to withdraw and let the two have it out, he said. Sealed it all up behind a few well-placed wall of lights. Yikes.
lying when... Huh?
You didn't hear none.
Did you bring me something? The silver cigarette case, like we agreed?
No, listen. I can't go on doing this. Stealing for you. I'll lose my job.
Do you want to be a servant all your life? You're always talking about leaving Karnaca on a big white boat, never to come back. You spend your days polishing silver cutlery. Come with me, Beatrix. Let's leave.
Could we really get passage on a ship? What if they find us?
You know I'll protect you. Just like when we were kids.
Aww.
I'll think about it. I promise.
Something and happier.
Who opened this door? Maybe the wind or something.
Yeah, the wind.
Oh well.
People of Karnaca, this is the Duke.
Wait till he puts on those boots. Sees the surprise I left for him. Idiot.
Draconic guard. Let me answer all of this rabble-rousing at once. Disloyalty and sedition will not be tolerated. Look at Duncan Bales, my good friend. He's a patriot, a man who won't stop until he has turned every bit of this land's silver into shiny coins. I asked him to double the number of mine workers, and he did it. No questions, no complaints. Karnaca needed miners, and he produced them.
Thunder or something. Honestly, cool jump.
Out of thin air. Yeah, okay. More like at gunpoint. Oh, way back. Neat. Okay. Leave Karnaca. Rapolo, when you receive my letter, I want you to pack a bag promptly. Leave within the hour of reading this, and stop worrying about all that terrible business in Karnaca. Stay with me in Sagunto for a few months, or for a month or two, and I'll feed you until you're fat. We'll have an excuse to shop once a week to get you nice things in larger sizes. You know, I bought a dozen of those fancy rugs from the Weaver's Market. If you'll join me at my tiny manor, we'll put them to good use. Christo. What? Are they trying to change their identities or something? What? Oh, hi.
Gunshot.
What was that?
I lost him.
Yeah. In there. That's where I want to go. Oh boy, okay. This place is fucked.
What's going on here?
Something's annoying you, dearies. I can feel it.
This guy needs to die.
See, my lovelies, they're all bad people, like I told you.
Get out of here. Get. You're all intruding on someone else's territory. You don't belong here. This is not your home. Leave the people place. You're not one of us. You are beneath us. You are but a means to make money. You are our slaves. Yeah. Oh, hey. Clumsy assassin. Brief invisibility after choking or assassinating an enemy. You are louder when making noise and more visible when leaning. Now I'm good. The Southern Winds by Caleb Manley, natural philosopher. The Southern Winds presented at the Academy for the benefit and moral edification of the pupils therein. Excerpt from a speech. Cherished students and learned colleagues, have you not heard the tales of Serkonos and the beauty of its people? I pose questions today that I hope to answer in great detail. Let's start with the ones commonly asked by travelers for many decades. Does the warmer climate affect the spiritual outlook of a people? Are those born in Tibia, Morley, and Bristol possessed of a more taciturn nature through the geographic and meteorological conditions of their birth? And are these subjects influenced by the obscure currents of warmer water and air that are channeled across the dreadful ocean from the Pandician continent itself? These are some weird questions and oddly specific. We know so little about that far land. In my travels, I have been impressed with the commonalities shared across all cultures, but also in the differences. It's my goal to illuminate these areas of inquiry, and I will share at least one spicy Zirconan recipe with you before the day's done. Caleb Manley, natural philosopher. Sounds like poopy manly. More like stink boily. Pilfered safe combination. I'm certain I saw one of the students at my lecture writing down the combination for my safe. That silver spoon dilettante who wants to make a career as a newspaper journalist. Sneaky fuck. He's chosen a fitting career, and his snobby cousin operates the black market shop nearby, so it must run in their well-heeled family. Now, I need to ask Margaret to change the combination to my safe. Ooh, hello. How did I miss you? Oh, I didn't. You just don't exist. Alright. If I can. Ah, poop. Okay, what's here? No, that doesn't look like that's gonna make it. Just another way around, I guess. I don't need one of those. Random evil laugh in the distance. Like some rat cages. I don't need anything from here.
We're found half devoured, blood and shit everywhere.
It's my job to check on the grinders. Sometimes I think she's deaf on purpose.
Words out. Someone in a mask or something.
Odd times,
Well,
hard times.
just wait till
Gotta
they
be on the
see me.
lookout. Might be somewhere close.
Just
Makes me
got
so
word that something's
nervous.
happening. But it could be anything. Maybe it's a good thing, like beef stew for dinner.
I sure hope he's not
likely
around
some
anymore.
kind of
I'm not in the mood.
Bad omen. Bad, bad, bad.
Why?
My nerves is shot. Something unsavory going on. I'm getting good and drunk after this.
This
I
whole
didn't
business
turn
has me on pins and needles, jumpy as anything.
Even the hair is different. Something's coming.
Something bad
I'm
is
sure.
gonna
Royal
happen.
protector or
Just
not,
know it.
he's gonna bleed all the same.
Why does she want that apartment? Dust everywhere, no matter what you do.
always alert. Everyone's gotta die, yeah, but please, not today.
Huh? That sounded like broken glass.
I say. Did you hear that?
What's going on here?
Whatever is happening, I'm ready.
I don't think you are.
I saw you. No use hiding.
You didn't. What are you talking about?
Hello?
Come
Anybody?
on, won't hurt ya.
Don't make me.
That's
What?
your last mistake.
I don't care if I'm being chased. I'm still going to continue to further my education. Whispers from the Void by Bernoulli Mulani, number 2. I think I've already read this one. Yes, I've already read that one.
Shit, lost him.
Where the hell am I? Oh.
Come out, wherever you are.
Whoa. Very careful. This place is booby-trapped like crazy. They must have some big rats here. Traditional Circonan songs. Number 3. The King in the Month of Ice. After Sparrow's 3 times coal, after Golda's 3 times full, come maiden, mistress, mouse, and hen, come fisher, farmer, frog, and wren. Once a king dressed in red, warmed by flames on feather bed, while all the town starving cried, chilled by winds the month of ice. Eat them of frost, eat them of snow, the monarch decreed to them below. Upon a spike they perched his head, cursed his name, burned his stead. Hush a bye and don't be afraid, Mama will sing through all the night. Many an hour before morning sun, don't dream of horror yet to come. I don't know how to sing any of them, but there you go.
Look at you, making your way across this shuddering city. Brianna Ashworth would have been miserable as a member of high society. forced to wed some bloated banker. Her only moments of real freedom, getting drunk at fancy balls, and slipping away to couple with strangers.
Yikes.
It would have ended in an unhappy marriage and a late-night plunge into an icy river. But just before Mother and Father married her off, so many years ago, she found Delilah instead. It was all highways and graveyards after that, never looking back. Vice Overseer Byrne is an ambitious man, but he believes in the Abbey's mission, protecting the good people of the Empire against my influence. He'd be happy if this ended with Brianna Ashworth's head on a spike, and very pleased that you refused my mark.
Okay. Well, I'm not doing this to please him. I don't care. Look out below! As soon as I get my fat ass through. There we go. I can't get through there.
That masked thug isn't around anymore.
Funny you should say that.
What's going on? Guess. That's him again.
Get wrecked, scrub. I'm up.
Anyone here? Show yourself.
No. Nobody at all. Oh, hi.
You're not supposed to be here.
You don't know that. No.
You won't get away.
I believe I already have. Ow.
I'll be wiping off your blood later.
The only thing you'll be wiping is your face from that drool that you're about to put all over yourself. Because you're getting a nap time.
I wonder who that was.
Your daddy.
What?
I said your daddy.
Come on, show yourself. We're all waiting for you.
No, I don't wanna. I don't feel like it.
It flows from the fountain to the conservatory basement, and there was work being done, so there's a great risk. Maybe some animal crawled in there and died. Shut it. Somebody's still inside. There was a delivery from Jindosh Clockworks a few days back. Whatever they're doing, I'd be happier if the gate wasn't so close to that fountain.
So, let's see. What was it? I thought I saw someone right here. Better have a look. Let's check the place just in case. Did I imagine that? No, I'm sure.
Nah, not this time.
Evening, fellas.
I might wind up at the alehouse tonight.
Oh, yeah?
I got 4 mouths to feed. Not that it's any of your business.
Oh. Okay. Thank you for letting me know.
This nonsense with the Duke and the new Empress. Bad for business. You kind of stand out. Might want to keep a low profile around the law.
Well, thank you for letting me know. Hope you don't mind. Nom nom nom. No, I ain't none of that. Whoa. Shot by a crossbow bolt. Ah, must have been the trap. I was about to end up like him. Oh boy. Hello? Anyone here? Any loot? Could use a drink of water. This guy was a chemist of some sort. Had a way of seeing patients. Reverberation tuning opportunity. I have a new assignment for one of you with your unique talents. I'd like you to retrieve the old Roseboro prototype on display at the Royal Conservatory. It's likely well protected, but I'll double the finder's fee. Bring it back to me at the shop. MV. Okay. Swift Stalker. I don't think there was anything too important down there. Locked from the inside. This one isn't. A way in. Another way in. I don't have any more incendiary bolts. I'm not going to be able to get rid of that. was that? For some reason, I think it was just registering me as falling from a great height or something.
Of course I can read.
Who opened this door?
Stupid. I know all my letters, and then some.
What? I can read some letters. You stupid bug. God damn it. There you go. Hey. Dead body. Cooling leak, perhaps. Oh boy.
The Conservatory.
Doggo.
Built around the time I left for Dunwall.
Ah! You're not a regular dog. You're one of them bone ones. I feel no remorse killing you. That guy's dead. Breaking an entering job. Use cliffside outside office window to get over fence. Drop down and enter basement through delivery door. Special display is on second floor. Enter through security room. Grab Roseboro prototype. Don't forget to disable the alarm. Easy money. Huh. Well, doesn't look like that money was too easy for you now, was it? Bet you didn't expect all the witches. I like that they have noise coming out from these. Breakable door. Well. There we go. That takes care of that. Archive key. Excellent. I already read that one. Already read that one. Vermin problem. Curator Ashworth, so awfully sorry to tell you this, but there's something each night's been nibbing on some of your experiments. The big one that looks like clouds and swine, if you'll pardon my untrained eye. It's them rats in the walls. I sure hope nothing is ruined. I don't know what they like so much about it to come back every night and eat more of it. I was wondering what it's made of, but whatever it is, it's tempting for the little bastards. Glenn, Night Custodian. Untrained eye. Swift Shadow. Movement is slightly faster in stealth mode. Ooh. Is that a turtle? It is a turtle.
Air feels damp. Heavy. Could be a storm coming in.
Well, looks like I'm all out of those.
Seems like whenever it involves missing sleep, they always send me.
It
wasn't mutton. I don't care what anybody says. I know mutton, and that wasn't it.
Favorite. She can't know that. For all anyone knows, I'm the favorite. And why not?
I'm the favorite. I'm special. What the fuck is going on? Why am I being pushed? Why am I being pushed? Monkey.
this tin of high vision.
Have them on display.
Who's there?
Go find out.
I just can't believe it. I can't believe it. Why can't shoot?
You've been missing out on too much sleep anyway. Oh! I don't know, but I'm trying to save your life.
Want to die? I won't let him escape.
Oh, hello.
Paint my nails red with your blood.
This doesn't have to end that way.
Your boring little world. I want you to bleed.
Boring little world?
Time to cry and bleed.
This is my world, what do you mean? Just enjoy the nice nappy time. I'll keep you safe. The blood flies don't betray you. I thought that was a holder. Where are you? No, it's just the light. Oh shit. That's a coffin. Neat. Oh hey, reminder. The key to the archives is in the quartermaster's office.
Ashworth's journal might tell me more about why Delilah can't be killed.
After Delilah fell to the assassin Dowd, her magic was lost, and the coven scattered. I made a new life in Karnaca. Then I heard her whispering from the void, leading me to the Duke, who heard those same whispers. Together we worked to bring Delilah back into the world, changing the Empire from the home of Aramis Stilton 3 years ago. Across the Isles, all of us who'd been with her at Brigmore and before, we felt the magic return. Others joined. New faces, new blood. Now, Delilah is immortal. Forever. She holds Dunwall, and we've turned to corrupting the oracular order. The overseers take guidance from their prophetic sisters, and soon we'll influence their dreams and visions.
Oh, hello. Her heart I bathe in poison. Is that ship lady? They should be safe in there now. None of the blood flies though should I have to worry about, since they're all dead, I think. And the sounds just went funky? Alright, I need to save and reload. Why do the sounds do that sometimes? I don't get it. Ow. There we go.
Just the way it is, dear Parmelia. Delilah wears the outsider's mark, and some of what she can do flows down to us.
It doesn't seem fair.
Think about working your fingers raw, weaving nets, or raising cows to slaughter. Any of the gifts we receive is better than living under the boot.
That's true and fine. A wise way to look at things. But it won't help Lucinda rise any higher in Delilah's favor.
You see nothing.
Huh?
What was that? Shh. Sleepy time. Oh boy.
Something's up. Just when I thought I might relax a little. Isn't that always the way?
This is a fine nest, my dears.
It's no use.
Trying real hard just to kill the flies and not hit any walls. I wouldn't say at you. Ah, perfect. Just what I needed.
I won't let him.
Enjoy your nap.
What?
Let's go to sleep. It's okay, ladies. Ain't no need to start fighting over me. You just head on to nap time. You guys have been up for too long. Our Natural Philosophers by Kenneth Obenshaw. There is always a cure. The question is, what are you willing to sacrifice to have it? When Anton Sokolov spoke those words, Crystal was battling the worst plague in a century. Hospitals were overwhelmed, and the citizens panicked. Eventually a cure was found thanks to the work of Sokolov and Pierre Joplin, but that cure came at a terrible price. In his quest for a remedy, Sokolov needed infected individuals who were rounded up and given experimental serums so their reactions might be observed. The plague was horrific enough, but these serums brought on dire symptoms of their own. Blood became as if stone in one patient. In another, bones dissolved beneath the skin. The dreadful cries, it is said, were enough to drive a sane person mad. Still, progress was made, according to Sokolov. Alas, it was not enough to test only the sick, for reasons perhaps only a natural philosopher might understand. It was also essential to administer these serums to healthy individuals. Citizens jailed for petty crimes were thrown into cells and injected with Sokolov's experimental serums. Most of these formerly healthy persons perished, of course. Officially, they were all victims of the plague, sacrificed for a cure, and buried in communal graves. Where have I heard that before? Unfinished letter to Abigail. Abigail, cherished cousin, can you get some of his hair? And a recent handkerchief. If so, handle them as little as possible and send them to me wrapped in wax paper. Leave the rest to me, and he'll have bad luck the rest of his days. No one should be forced to marry an old oyster like him. Just thinking on his horrid purple lips makes me cringe. You poor little dove. How clever of Uncle Max to finally see the match was no good. Also, I'll send you some ointment for your complexion. Alicia. Oh, hello, dead lady. Is that a giant fork? Breakable door. I heard footsteps, but that's totally fine. Disable the alarm. Oh. Security room key.
My pillow with your hair for I'll rip your guts apart.
I mean, if you're really interested in my hair, if you really want my hair in your pillow, it doesn't really take that much. But treating me like this is just, it's not gonna happen like that anytime soon. Seriously, you have to treat me a little more delicately. That's a big monkey. Vampire monkeys. Remind me of one of them ladies from what you calls it. I think it was Journey to Atlantis or some shit. I don't know. I need the restroom. I'll be right back. I'm back.
I keep it in my chambers.
You have bizarre tastes, my dear Clarissa. I wouldn't want to see myself like that. I'd rather have my portrait painted by Delilah.
There's a quality to Brianna's style I prefer. Touched by something from deep down in the mud where there's no light. The endless womb and the cold, dead grave. Both the same.
But Brianna's effigies let her reach into the mind, into the heart. Wouldn't you be afraid she'd influence your dreams? Like she's going to do to the Sisters of the Abbey?
That's part of the thrill, sister. Yes. I eat more.
3 of them there. We'll come back. Ugh.
Someone is asking for trouble over there.
Nuh-uh. Why would you think that? Uh-oh.
You won't get away!
You're wrong!
If he's back. What the fuck was that explosion?
Welcome. Don't worry, we are perfectly safe in my shop. Welcome back. I see you found the prototype.
Your acquaintance didn't make it.
It is a risky line of work, I'm afraid, but let's not dwell. I expect you'll be interested in payment. First your finder's fee, of course, and if you like, I can draw up some schematics based on the prototype, something you can use to modify your tools.
Yes, please.
And as a token of my appreciation, a discount at the shop.
Excellent.
A fair deal.
Very fair.
Come in, my friend. Always a delight to see you.
I don't mind killing dogs.
Ah, you want blueprints for better weaponry. An excellent choice. All those valuable artworks locked up in the conservatory where no one can see them. Truly a shame. I'm certain you will be satisfied with your purchase.
Yes, I am very satisfied, thank you. Well, I'd best be off. You're lying.
Be somewhere close. Makes me so nervous.
Good. As you should be. I like it when you're nervous. Did I ever open the safe here? I did not. Ah. I have something here. $180. Excellent. Yes. Open up, my precious. Yes. Money. So much money.
Wonder who that was.
None of your business.
Come here!
Why?
I'll be wiping off your blood.
Uh-oh.
Not going anywhere.
Yeah. How did they not put him to sleep? That dude's really resistant.
Feel my power grow. I can hear her voice. Feel her spirit touching mine. What? Huh? What? Huh? Who's there?
Right, there you are.
Who is this?
Who's what? What's for Delilah?
I'll paint my nails red with your blood.
Ow.
I want you to bleed.
Very interesting, but I'm not into that, ma'am. We just barely got to know each other. I'm not into doing such things just so quickly. Stairs down that way. Maybe I'll go check it out. I'm looking for any more information. This entire playthrough, I'm gonna be doing stuff like this and just, that's a mechanical turtle. I'm going to be trying really hard to find any of the bits of lore that's hidden around here. A lot of people aren't into that, but I'm not a lot of people. I am interested in it. I'm not good at it, but it's definitely something that interests me. And I appreciate whenever someone goes out of their way to go and do stuff like that. No way down there. Could just be used as a hiding spot. Sadly, that's about it, though. Oh, hi. Okay. Ow! Filthy weed. Oh. How did I fall? I'm confused. What did I do to fall? My brain's totally fried. I've actually been up all day. When I started this stream, it's like way late in the day. Oh, hey. There's a way up. A way up. And those are some really strong feathers. Alright. No! Oh, I couldn't jump. Come on. No! Jump, you damn fool. Why aren't you jumping? Wait. What do we have on this floor? That's all. Yeah, there it is. This thing can help kill that one. Oh. Ah. We're good.
Brianna, what happened to Jindosh? I'm told he's a gibbering idiot now.
I don't know, Delilah. Forgive me.
No, my dear. It's a loss. But I doubt he had anything more to give us.
Sokolov was taken away as well.
Who would want that ancient fool? Never mind. How goes the communion? I am hungry to whisper into the ears of the oracular sisters.
My influence grows. Last night, I walked through a dream with one of them, and we drank from a fountain in the town where she was born.
Vice Overseer Burns' suspicions were right.
Business with Jindosh won't affect things.
No. He continued to tinker with the lenses. Thicker, thinner, more opaque. It was tiresome to watch. I still have the old lenses and cast-off parts piled in my workshop. But Jindosh finished some time ago. The rest is up to me, learning to use the machine. A tricky thing, touching the void through such a device.
Blood and biscuits. I look forward to using it myself once you're ready.
Will you visit soon?
Perhaps. Dunwall Tower is mostly in hand. The High Overseer won't be a problem anymore. And there's the matter of my own project.
I forgot.
I grow more
She can talk through
excited
the
with each
statue.
brushstroke. When I come to Karnaca, we'll drink an ocean of good wine and stay tight as a boiled owl.
I look forward to it.
For now, I need your eyes on the Duke. At least until we have the sisters under control. There's no one else I trust. I'll reach out to you again on the morrow. Farewell.
Goodbye, Delilah, my empress. A corpse? What in the world? It seems rather rude to die here, whoever you were.
Making skulls over human faces? Weird skulls. You didn't hear anything. Synthetic Skelly Boys. Where in the hell did I put my bag scratcher? No matter. I have a pocket knife. Oh yes. Pocket knife, what can't you do?
Beyond an advantageous marriage and years of childbearing. They promised me to a man 3 times my age who wheezed on about our wedding night.
Yikes.
But a curious thing happened on the way to the altar, Delilah. From the first time I slipped out of the manor in the dead of night, there was no returning to my cage. Looking at the stars and drinking wine on a rooftop, I was free. Instead of seeing the overseers for marriage, I visited my father's banker and raced away from my old
These
life.
odd lenses might be linked to what Ashworth is working on.
Why did you have to interrupt me?
I meant nothing to my fine family. Beyond an advantageous marriage and years of childbearing.
Brianna Ashworth's notes. The original lenses Jindosh and I devised for the Oraculum were horribly flawed. Rather than focusing the energies of the void, the faulty lenses scattered them. Oh, excuse me. Oh my. My head was filled with noise, and the spiritual channeling linking me to Delilah's magic was nearly extinguished. I will not cease my efforts until our coven controls the Sisters of the Oracular Order. But I know now that I proceed at grave risk. The old lenses would have been my ruin. They are stored in my workshop for now, but must be destroyed.
If I can sabotage Ashworth's communion device, she'll be powerless.
But a curious thing happened on the way to the altar, Delilah. From the first time I slipped out of the manor in the dead of night, there was no returning to my cage. Looking at the stars and drinking wine on a rooftop, I was free. Instead of seeing the overseers for marriage, I visited my father's banker and raced away from my old life toward Delilah. Those were the Coven's glory days.
Oh, she has a bone sword. Oh. You didn't hear anything.
No! I promised to protect her. May you find freedom in the world. Ugh!
Protect who? The dog?
Ah, holy crap!
Protect who? There was nobody here. There was just dogs. But just one dog. A precise history by the creator himself, Kirin Jindosh, Grand Sir Conan Inventor. Chapter 23. Dear readers, you will be fascinated to know that earlier models of my clockwork soldiers had human-like faces, blah 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 blah. I don't care. I already read that. Whale oil, la-da-da-do, delicious whale oil. Hardiness. My health isn't. I don't need that. Black bone charm notes. 5th. I've set out to craft a new bone charm, and I hope to have it blacken in keeping with those of greater power. It will complement the one I've been carrying around since finding it within a mausoleum in Alba. Though it's rare to meet others touched by the void, summoners beware, for as long as I carry that bone charm, their rats and vermin will turn against them. And the new charm, if it works, will shield me against assassins. 11th. I am still working on my protective charm. I've taken the Tivian Grey Bone recipe and altered it, using much more burdock root. The instructions were vague, and the safeguards it offers are weak. 18th. Neither chamomile nor nasturtiums added to the mix gave me the right effect. Though they perfume the air quite nicely, I feel well protected from unpleasant smells, but not much else. 23rd. I finally got it. Hellebore, of course, fermented and reduced over a low flame. It's rare to archive this effect, where the bone charm turns darkest black. As I wanted, I'm warded against the first bullet or bolt from an assassin's weapon. The initial shot that fell me will instead change to blood flies in an instant. Cool. The Silver Spike, genius inventor, can barely recall his own name. Kirin Jindosh loses his smarts in a bold experiment gone wrong. You know him as the grand inventor, the genius of our time. But that was before his latest experiment went somehow wrong, leaving the man a blubbering shell of his former self. Scandalous, but true. Servants are gleefully coming forward with stories of the once great inventor, now barely able to navigate from room to room. One woman claims that Jindosh is now unable to determine which way to turn a simple bolt. Everyone knows it's righty-tighty, she said. Another wondered openly whether Jindosh may have been using his pupils' ideas all along, faking his genius to gain reputation. Allegedly a cruel employer, sadistic in his dismissal of his staff's basic needs, there is one curious turn in this story. Those closest to the inventor claim that he is now gentle as a lamb.
Lavender tincture. It's good in spells and all that, but she may want to rinse that foul mouth of hers with it too.
Could use a muffin. Maybe there's a nice tin of hagfish in the cupboard.
That's adorable. Look at them. Waggling their feet sees over the chandelier.
What's going on? Someone there.
No. You're fine.
No.
Blood and biscuits. Lucky Jam. Enemies' pistols have a better chance of misfiring. I don't need that. I'm fine. The Foreign Curse, written and researched by Tabitha Alba. The Great Rat Plague. The Spreading Death. The Foreign Curse. These are names we give to the disease that bloomed briefly, taking tens of thousands of lives as it spread across Bristol from home to home, town to town, preferring neither rich nor poor. The capital city of Dunwall suffered the most, settled so thickly by both people and rats. Many feared the plague would spread to Serkonos, but even beyond the naval blockade effect at the time, several factors kept the sickness from reaching our shores. First, in Serkonos, the population of disease-carrying rats was kept in check by bloodflies. Natural enemies, rats, are known to feed on bloodfly larvae, and fully mature bloodflies lay their eggs in rats. Second, it is simply true that Serkonans are healthier than most, with the best foods, morning constitutionals, and a strong work ethic. We have some immunity to disease that afflicts less vibrant folk. Lastly, mining dust was found in trace amounts in Serkonos, even during the time of Dunwall's Great Crisis, and that dust played a critical role. It's true that the plague was spread by rats, but some natural philosophers now believe that it was also carried on wind currents. As such, we can be thankful that in addition to bringing us wealth from silver, the mines also protected us from the greatest plague in living memory. That's because you weren't exposed to it. This is a dangerous idea. Okay. Oh, hey. Dang it. Is that it? Oh. It just brings us back here, sad. Triggered housing. Solving technology in the new age. Excerpts from a recent book detailing Sokolov's machines. One of the advantages of Sokolov's technologies is that they share the same magnetic socket for the tanks of processed whale oil they use as fuel. When a tank is exhausted, another can be plunged into place with ease, and the process is simple enough that any common workman, or even the lower guardsmen of the city watch, can handle the task. This applies to the arc pylon and wall of light security systems, as well as the carriages used for transport by those few who are wealthy enough to afford them. The only obvious downside of Sokolov's design is the volatility of the oil itself. And few incidents have occurred resulting in damage to property or bodily harm whenever one of the tanks has exploded. Obviously. That's why you handle them with care. Whoa. We're just gonna leave that off. You good? Yeah, you're good. It's adorable how you all try so hard to get me. But I am just too skilled and well equipped. Too resourceful. That's a dead guy. Nice eye placement. Oh, hello. Looks like someone had a hard time blushing.
More interesting. Now I'm jumping.
Yes.
So this could be tampered with. Ashworth could be cut off from the void entirely. No more witchcraft.
Well, I have no need to worry anymore.
What?
You okay, buddy? Here you go. Enjoy your nap, you silly Billy. Wow, that's a nice looking mace. I kind of want one now.
I don't like that. Better have a look.
On the Oracular Order by Douglas Herwickle, historian. Much has been said about the blind sister, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. Already read that one. No need to read it again.
Look everywhere. Find anything?
No? Did you guys find anything?
Be thorough, my sisters. We need to protect our mistress from this threat.
Yes. Protect your mistress. Very good job you're doing. Oracular Order divided. A representative from the Sisters of the Oracular Order in Serconis paid us a visit. Colon. Blah 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 blah. Warning from Brianna Ashworth. All of you, if you share my loyalty to Delilah and to our coven, heed my words. Again, I was haunted by nightmares about the oraculum. The original lenses Jindosh used into the device nearly ruined me. I felt Delilah's magic flicker. The flames she rekindled in me almost went dark, like it did after Brigmore 15 years ago. I fear another accident like that will cost me everything. My connection to the void, to magic itself. We cannot afford any more mistakes. I will study the discarded lens in my workshops, then have them destroyed. Remember that Delilah is relying on my efforts and that the oraculum is attuned to me alone. Do not interfere with the device. Only I have a chance to control the oracular sisters. Brianna.
Now to activate it and sever Ashworth's connection to the void. Oh.
Boop. Nighty-night. Have fun.
What will I do now? I'm ruined. That feeling. The things I could do. The touch of the void. Delilah. It was everything I had.
Hey, it doesn't have to be everything you had.
Leave me be.
Come on.
That's it. I'm done.
No, it doesn't have to be like
I'm
that.
no threat to you now. To anyone.
No, but you could be.
I'm no threat to you now. To anyone.
Don't think like that. Come on, you can be a threat to people if you wanna.
Please, no. Leave me be. I'm no threat.
Come on.
Leave me alone. You've ruined me.
No, you can train. You could be just like me.
Please, no.
Well, wow, I mean, I didn't know that being me was just so repulsive to you.
Leave me alone. You've ruined me.
No, I didn't ruin you. Why do you think that? Just because you lost your powers? I don't have any powers, and I still managed to get in here and kick y'all's asses.
Leave me be. Please, no.
Alright, well, you have fun with your lack of your powers. Bye. Ooh. What a weird instrument. Pour the gin over the sugar and stir. Add the ice and grate nutmeg over the top. Stew in something in a short glass. We'll make it hot instead, if you prefer, and if we like you. Gin, 2 ounces cane sugar, a small spoon of ice, a handful of nutmeg fresh. Well, now you have the more detailed version of it. Ooh, floaty stuff. Agile recovery. Recover from falls slightly quicker. Yes. That would be nice. And I wish you could do that in Elden Ring. Well, my job here is done. I think. Oh, not yet. Still got loot. Apparently.
I remember how putting your hair up that way drove you mad, and how glad you were to take it down.
Into the harsh world. You are alone, but for a few allies. Those around you cannot see me. I am here and not here when you call to me.
I think those are boat models. Slug splintering wedges. What is that? Done straightening up. Mistress Brianna, like you asked, I stored your audiograph recording in the archive, down there in the basement, and I tidied up around the oraculum just as you asked. Some of the others were talking about the old lenses you took out that oraculum device after the accident, saying they were going to bury them lenses forever at the bottom of the ocean. Well, that didn't sound right to me, so I just stored them in the effigies workshop in case you find them some use. All my other chores are done, so I'll go prepare your leche thistle tea. Just say milk thistle. I'm grateful for the second chance you've given me. I'm sure over time I feel Delilah's presence and learned the magic like my coven sisters. Please don't cast me out. I'll make you an Empress Delilah proud, I promise, Karina. Oh. Unfinished letter to Delilah. Delilah, when we can't talk, I write. There are things only you will understand. Daily I feel my connection to the void growing, and through me your power calls out to those who would join our coven. New faces and new voices. Our bond is stronger than it was at Brigmore, yet you feel so far away. If we were together, I could say more. It is as if I can see beyond the air, into another time or place. You have parted a curtain I never knew was there. Oh, Delilah, strange and beautiful whispers are carried on the breeze. I am forever grateful of being your instrument. Okay. Weirdo. I love being a massive tool. Proposal from Curator Caden. To Brianna Ashworth, Curator of the Royal Conservatory. Although we have never met, we share occupations, overseeing cultural artifacts and historical oddities that you see in Serkonos, and me and Morley. I have heard much about you, and have long admired the stories regarding your exhibits. To the matter at hand, I propose an artistic exchange. At the Morley Gallery of History and Sculpture, we have works by many of the greats, including Anton Sokolov himself. Additionally, we have many unearthed items of a much unusual quality, which never fail to amuse and bewilder the public. But we would like to broaden our coverage. To that end, would you be interested in an exchange? I am particularly eager to get my hands on some of your own works, and your conservatory's collection mechanized fauna. In high hopes, Finley Hayden, Curator. Morley Gallery of History and Sculpture. Hello, Delilah.
As if you could ever hide your face from me, Royal Protector. I see you there, back in the city that spawned you.
It's done. Brianna Ashworth is no longer a witch.
You villain! You don't even know what you've done. A great bloom wilts and fades from the world.
This is only the start. You've pissed all over everything, but you'll pay for it.
Oh, Brianna. I don't believe we will speak again. The thought of seeing you reduced to such a pale, sad thing.
Damn.
It's too much to bear. I hate you for this, Corvo Atano.
I wonder, if you didn't have hate, Delilah, what would you have?
Finger waggle. What would you have, Delilah? If you had any, if you didn't have any hate, what would you have? Ooh, finger waggle. Ooh. La da 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 da. Well, my work here is done. I'm just going to walk out nonchalantly with my bootstraps high up.
I'll find you, you know. I'm not in the mood. Show yourself.
The hell was that? Bring me pain.
Hey, coward! Come fight face to face!
Who was that?
Hello? Anybody? Don't make me search the whole place. I don't have time for that.
This time I'll get it! Oh! Oh! That's hot!
Bye, lady. Oh, my plate.
Welcome, welcome. Have you heard? I'm told they rock. Come in, my friend. Always a delight to see you.
Ricocheting shots and impact grenades explode on contact with living targets.
You'll find no finer offerings anywhere in Karnaca. What a pleasant surprise to see you again.
Firebolts at a high rate. Aim lock up to 3 targets at once. Ooh. Firing a single splintered bolt. Aw, only works with regular crossbow bolts. Lame.
Bloodflies are worse here than any district in Karnaca. And it used to be such a prosperous district too.
Nah, sure, why not? I'll get that.
This is
Might
what
be good
I
for
have
bloodflies.
for upgrading your equipment. I'm certain you will be satisfied with your purchase. No need to wrap it for you, I suppose. An excellent choice.
Thank you. Good day to you, sir.
Welcome. Don't worry, we are perfectly safe in my shop.
If I had telekinesis, I could probably open that latch. I won't be able to get it open though. Not with my lack of powers.
So it's done.
Yeah.
Ashworth won't be a problem anymore.
Good. But Corvo, there's something else.
Oh, yeah?
Back when I lived in Dunwall, I did things that I'm not proud of.
Yeah?
You live long enough, that happens.
Yeah. But what I did is worse than most. I knew Delilah and Ashworth. Bought into their bullshit, which led me down a bad road. To be honest, before all this, I thought Delilah dead. I don't want to get into it right now, but I felt like you should know. There are things I regret, Corvo.
Whatever happened in Dunwall was a long time ago, Megan.
I wish it felt like that. Seems like yesterday. Are you ready to leave now?
Yeah, let's go.
Yes, let's go. Take me back to the dreadful whale.
Another step toward the Duke of Serkonos and Delilah.
Indeed. 5 dead, 2 bone charms unable to get. I got everything else though. Sweet.
3 years ago, Delilah was laying her plans. The Duke's people gathered at the home of a mine baron named Aramis Stilton to commit some horror in her name. I need to know how they made her immortal. But where was I 3 years ago? Letting Emily daydream through council meetings, teaching her fencing and back alley fighting. I always expected an enemy we could put down with a sword. Soldiers, spies, assassins. Instead, we got something else. Beyond the pale. Beyond the natural world. Instead, we got hit by someone like me.
We got hit by someone about as badass as I am. Alright. We will save right here. I need to sleep. I've been up all day. Although the stream was short, about 3 hours, I'm gonna have to end it. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed if you did. With that being said, that is the end of this stream, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Goodbye!